Over the past week, the name of a southern Chinese town, Shaxi, has caught media attention worldwide because of clashes between a large population of migrant workers and local police and indeed local citizens. It all started with a fight apparently between two young men, one a local and one the son of a migrant family from the Chongqing who came to this town in Guangdong in search of work. Although details still remain a little unclear, it appears that protests began when rumours spread that the young migrant had been beaten by local police after the fight. 2 days of rioting, rock throwing and property destruction ensued as the large migrant population vented its anger at what it saw as unfair treatment from locals and authorities. Now, what's made the case especially interesting to Chinese net users is the divergence in media coverage inside and outside of China. Reports in the Chinese media said there were confrontations late last Monday and early Tuesday. The reports, however, said initially there were no casualties and blamed the riot on a group of people who intentionally riled up the public with fabricated stories. These accounts, however, didn't match pictures that appeared online and in the foreign media of blazing properties, large numbers of paramilitary police, vehicles blocking the roads, injured protesters and indeed smashed and overturned cars. Now, recent domestic coverage also says everything returned to normal in Shaxi after 2 days. So how much do Chinese net users behind the Great Firewall know about the situation in Shaxi? What are their thoughts on the contrast in that media coverage? Well, to get an idea, let's now join our researcher, Julia Liu, who's standing by in the newsroom. Okay, Julia, as I just mentioned, there hasn't been much in the way of details about the riots in the Chinese media, although, of course, they certainly were reported. But first of all, how much do net users here actually feel that they know about the whole affair?
Well, although the topic hasn't been completely blocked here, the pictures and videos related to the case are far fewer than those found in the foreign media or blocked websites. And actually, the word Shaxi has become a blocked word on China's most popular microblogging service, Weibo.com, and nothing shows up if I search for it. And some posters said that they didn't know about the incident until they read foreign reports. For example, this poster says, "I saw some reports about Shaxi on a foreign website. What is it?" But many net users who have read plenty of reports and comments on this case still feel they can't sort things out. One typical such example is CHEVN, who confesses, "I've seen so many different versions of the story. Some stand beside the locals while some support the migrant workers. These stories vary so much that I honestly don't know which I should believe. And based on some earlier cases, few people will believe what the government says. I just want to know how we ordinary people can know the truth. I'm totally lost." And this poster on Baidu.com, it's similarly puzzled. "Even though the news said that nobody was killed, I'm still curious about whether or not there were any deaths."
So it certainly seems a lot of posters aren't really convinced they're getting the whole truth from the official media. Would that be right?
Yes, definitely. Actually, the local newspaper Zhongshan Daily carried out an interview with a young migrant from Chongqing and his father, who both said that they are fine and reports of deaths are completely false. But based on the comments I've seen, a lot of posters don't believe that at all. And I've seen plenty of posts from those who claim they were right at the scene when the riot happened. First, listen to Feng Dian Dian on 天涯到西燕, who said it's all rumor. "I was right there at the site and I saw plenty of migrant workers who were badly beaten and bleeding." And also Guangming comments on yahoo.com. "Only those living in the town know what exactly happened and only the local hospitals know whether or not there were deaths or injuries. Why are so many pictures deleted from the internet? And why does nobody come out to tell us the whole truth? And why are no outside reporters allowed to get into the town and report the whole thing? Actually, I was there to witness everything. How long do they think they can hide the whole thing? Just have a look at the pictures posted on the blocked overseas websites and everything will be clear." And lots of posters are simply fed up with the blanket use of rumors once again to refer to all accounts that differ from the official line. For example, Deng Yikun asks, "If the local authorities claim those online posts are rumors, why don't they give us a reasonable explanation?" But I've also seen some posters who believe that some people intentionally spread dangerous rumor, like 修身养性 on Sohu.com. Somebody made rumors up based on hearsay. They deserve punishment. And finally, 红色番茄 agrees. We can't easily believe the rumors spread by some people. After all, if some chaos was really provoked by these rumors, it's still we ordinary people who are the victims, no matter whether we are locals or out-of-towners.
Okay, finally, Julia, getting away a bit from the reporting and more to the actual causes of this. Staying with that last comment, it mentioned locals and out-of-towners. Now, it seems that this apparently started with a fight between a local boy and a young migrant. How do net users view this sort of culture clash between locals and outsiders, these migrant workers who can be found in many large cities across China?
Well, plenty of posters also bring up this aspect. With the urbanization of China in recent decades, tens of millions of farmers have come to the cities to work in what has been called the largest and fastest human migration in history. Well, this has also led to major strains between locals and the other poorer migrant workers. And based on the comments I've seen, lots of posters believe the discrimination against out-of-towners is commonplace in many cities. Well, one typical example is 冷漠的世界, who says he spent several years in the city of Zhongshan. Well, that's the largest city the Shaxi is a part of. He says, I'm really familiar with that city and know clearly how hard the migrant workers there to make a living. They have long been discriminated against and mistreated by the local police and other authorities. But I've also seen lots of posters who blame the migrant workers for any tensions, like 脚踏实地做人, who says, to be honest, some migrant workers are really annoying and they often steal from locals. Many posters are discussing ways to help the two sides get along, like 詹勇 on iPhone.com. Since reform and opening in the late 70s, a large population from the countryside has come to the city to work. They bring huge economic benefits to the cities, but at the same time, the culture clashes between them and locals make the relationship tense. How we can make the voice of the disadvantaged group heard and how we can help them to get on with each other is an urgent task. And finally, plenty of posters mention the importance of social justice, like this poster from Guangdong, who has this to say on Yahoo.com. We should think about why such riots between locals and migrant workers often happen in recent years. When justice and fairness is missing, even a small dispute can lead to a major disaster.
Okay, thanks for that, Julia. And that was China Take researcher Julia Liu with online reaction to reporting on those disturbances in Shaxi between locals and migrants. Next here on China Take, some of the top trending phrases on China's most popular search engines. Let's have a look and see what's got Chinese net users curious these days.